Hey everyone, this is Gleb Bakhmutov, and today I want to show how you can confirm using an end-to-end Cypress test that TanStack router shows all data while revalidating it and refetching it from the server. So I have this app, it shows the list of employees, it returns it by fetching an API employees endpoint. So what happens when we go to, let's say, Home tab? Um, well, it shows the Home tab, and if we go back to the employees, notice that the list is shown immediately, right? And while it's shown, this is the old data or stale data. It fetches the new copy of the data if there is any new data from the server and refreshes the list. So it's kind of optimistic. We hope that the data hasn't changed, but while asking for it, we don't want to show to the user a blank screen. Again, we want to make sure that the user sees something that's potentially still valid. Okay, so let's confirm it. Just as a point of knowledge, I'm using TanStack Router Dev tool, so you can see the employees data for that route. If we go to a different tab and then come back, notice it's blue. Blue means it's being fetched from the server. And there's a countdown or timer, I should say, that says that this data is 8 seconds, 10 seconds old, and so on. All right, so let's confirm it by using an end-to-end test. I will create a new test called fetches the data while showing the stale list. I'm going to run just this test. And just like before, we can stop the network call. And this all looks good. Let me just paste it right there. And the only other addition to this test is instead of the method and the URL, I will use an object for the intercept. So this is a method, path, name, and this is the response. And we delay it for 1 second so we can clearly see what's happening. All right, one other thing that I want to do here is that I want to return a different list when we, okay, so we need to go back to the home tab and then to the employees tab. So we can get a home link, click on it, confirm location, path name should equal root, then click back on the employees and confirm that it's employees tab. So we go to the home page and then go back, and you can see the employees request again happens. So the first one and the second one. All right. So what I will do now, I will limit this request or this stub to just a single network call. So I'll say, how many times can this be used? Just once. And the next time, right before we go to the page, right before we click on the link, I will again define something that can be used once, or I can say use it as many times as necessary. So I'll override this. And now I'll say, okay, just put a John Doe, right? And again, 1 second delay so we can clearly see the old list while this one is fetching. And I can say get new employees, and we can confirm that it's used. So get new employees. So let's see how this runs. So notice we just saw for a second an old list when we get back, and then it switches to the new employees. So let's confirm that we see the old list. So right here, I can say get employee list, and I'm using should read, and the should read comes from Cypress map. It's a custom assertion that just gets the inner text from all the elements yielded from a previous command. And this is what we can do right here. We can just say John Doe, right? Because that's all there is to it. And before, if we look at our first, right, we confirm there are 11 or whatever number of employees, we can say, okay, the names of employees is the list with first and last name strings. And if we get the list, it should read just the names. All right. So right here, we can say initially this is what you should read, right? And we can say it should be available immediately, so timeout can be very small, like 100 milliseconds. It should render the employee's route with all data, all names, and then let's say within 1 second, because the delay is only 1 second, so it should be less than that, the new employee's request stub happens, which is this one, right? That returns just John Doe, a single one. And right after that, right after the second request finishes, it should show the second list. So let's see if it works. Okay, so this was the original list that we fetched. Then we went to the home page. When we clicked on the employees, it made a call. While the call is happening, right, the old list is shown, and this is why we confirmed it, and we said it should be within 100 milliseconds. The call has finished, and after that, there is a new list of employees, John Doe, single item, and it appears immediately. So let's go back to our test. So we stop the same network call twice. We return different data sets. We confirm that when we go back to the employees tab second time, the old list is displayed immediately, right? That's why we use very short timeout. We confirm that the network call happens, and after that, the second list is displayed. So this is how we can confirm the behavior of TanStack router that shows the stale data while refreshing it.